Earlier today, I sat down with Director of Athletics, Don Harnum, to talk about all the changes here at Alumni Gym and the fundraising campaign we're in. Let's take a look at that conversation. In Alumni Gym, we would like to have a lot of people here. We would obviously like things to be normal, but hopefully, as you said, it's not a long term. It's just basically this year. But moving forward, can you talk about Alumni Gym, that we're hopefully going to have a winter season, but there's some better things going on and certainly things to be optimistic about in the future?
Well, it certainly are. I mean, we're sitting in a building that's the oldest building on campus that has gotten a lot of, I'll call it renovation love over the last several years. We were fortunate this summer to receive a $1 million gift from Chuck and Isabel Baker, and we were able to redo the seating. So the biggest part of this is we have more premium seating, more chair backs on the bench side. We have premium seating behind us on the general admission side, but we've greatly improved the traffic flow, and that doesn't sound like a big deal, but if you've experienced a packed house in Alumni Gym, loading and unloading the gym is a real challenge for us, but we've moved the bleachers back off the court a little bit, created walkways and hallways behind the bleachers. I think it's going to be a better fan experience for everyone, and obviously we have more chair backs on the one side as well. So despite some of the challenges we've had, we've been able to maintain the progress we've had with the Alumni Gym campaign.
And as we're standing here, you can see more chair backs. You can see it's lighter, it's brighter, it has a very good atmosphere. And we're hoping for even more now that recently Rider Athletics received an anonymous donation, and that could lead to some other big changes with Alumni Gym. Can you talk about the donation and hopefully what the end result might be?
I'd be happy to. Yeah, I mean, we received, it's anonymous only because the donors don't wish to be identified at this point. We know we've worked with the donors and a number of donors for years to keep making progress with this project. The next phase, and let's take a step back, AJ, too. We've already done so much with this gym, and I've always looked at facility enhancements through two lenses, and the first one is always, does the investment we're making, does it enhance the daily operational experience for the student athletes and the coaches? And the second lens is, does it have a positive impact on recruiting? So everything we've done to this date, new coaches' offices, locker rooms, new locker rooms, the practice facility, have definitely checked both boxes. The third lens for this project is perception and the fan experience. And that's what the last phase is really going to do, is to turn Alumni Gym into a modern mini arena with, an electronic overhead scoreboard, an arena look, more seating capacity, more premium seating, luxury spaces, a bigger lobby, ticketing, concession, larger restroom facilities, everything about the next phase, while it will still improve the experience for the student athletes and the coaches, it'll still have a positive impact on recruiting. It's going to have a very positive experience on the way this place looks on a television broadcast and the experience for alumni, fans, and students that attend a game here.
As you said, it was an anonymous donation, someone with a certain interest in Rider Athletics. Are you reaching out to alumni, former student athletes? Is this part of a larger campaign for the renovations of Alumni Gym?
Well, the campaign for Alumni Gym is part of the $80 million campaign that the university is still in the quiet phase for. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but I don't think it's really quiet anymore. But it's part of the larger university campaign. We're having a lot of success, obviously athletically. Despite the challenges of the pandemic, we're still having success, and we're looking to engage more. This is the most public part of the project, and we have a number of naming opportunities within the project, and we still need support. We're not there yet. The $2.5 million gift was huge. It was the largest gift in athletic history, but it doesn't put us over the top. It puts us closer to the goal. And we need to keep fundraising to make this place something that we can all be really proud of. It's getting there. It's not there yet.
What would you say to former alumni who haven't been on campus in a while about the changes you can see? We can see it here in the athletic side, academic buildings, there's newer buildings, a lot of action going on. If someone hasn't been on campus for 10, 15 years, what would you tell them immediately would jump out at them?
I think everything. We deal with alums that haven't been here or people that haven't been here, and their reaction is pretty dramatic every time. Wow, I wish this was here when I was here. Mm-hmm. Whether it's the new academic building or the new residence halls or the landscaping. One of the things that when I was on campus this summer, I walked around a lot and I said, wow, it's a shame that this place is empty due to the virus because it's never looked better. Mm-hmm. And that's the reaction we've gotten when people come back is, wow, they'll say, you've done a great job with this place. And technically, I don't see it a lot of times because I think when you're involved in a big picture, when one thing gets done, your focus turns to the next thing. And sometimes, I probably have to remind my staff and myself, hey, slow down. We've done a lot. Mm-hmm. It has changed, but I think people that are, chargers and doers, all right, we did that. Let's not talk about that anymore. Mm-hmm. But I do think with the arena project, it is important to remind people that, yes, this has had many starts and stops, but we're more than halfway to our goal. We're doing what we said we were going to do and what we said we needed to do. We've done so many things, and now I'm hoping that people see the light at the end of the tunnel and say, wow, it's not a $30 million job to fix this anymore. We're $5 million short of being able to really finish this off. That's a number that I think can resonate with a lot more people, and we're hoping a lot more people jump in on the campaign because we're not saying, hey, we're $20 million short and we've done nothing. No, we're saying we've done more than half of this project, and the next project is really the most public part, the next part of the project, and the number to get there is doable. Mm-hmm. And as Rider alums and Rider athletic fans and people, I'm hoping that they get behind this project and help bring, as the word we've used in our release was, it's time to bring this bad boy home.
And how would someone get involved with this fundraising project?
They can reach out to me or Matt Mastriani, anybody in university advancement. It's a university-wide initiative. It's my number one priority in athletics right now, but it's a priority from the presidential level and the board all the way down. So they can reach out to me or to Matt or anybody in university advancement, and we're really excited about how close we feel like we are.
And hopefully we get to that end very soon, but I'll ask you to hit the rewind button. You've been here more than a couple decades. Alumni Gym has changed a lot. How does it look different today than the first time you stepped in here?
Oh, wow. It's a lot brighter. It's a lot cleaner. It's a lot more professional. There's much more technology. It's changed dramatically over the years, and a lot of people have recognized it, but I still think that next phase is the real crown jewel, to take the stage out. I've always said gyms have walls, arenas have seats. Mm-hmm. And when you walk in the door and you see an arena bowl and a luxury suite and very little wall space, that's when I think we've really transformed the place.
And hopefully that happens soon. And Don, I want to thank you for everything you've done for Rider Athletics. The fundraising campaign hopefully can come home soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it, AJ.